So everybody has started the recording? I cannot hear you, but I think it's a yes.
Yes, Slovenian has started.
Yeah, Dutch has also started recording.
Yes, Serbian too.
Cool. So what else is possible? And what can we change today? And what can we be today that we've never been before? So we can start also with this. If you've never been on an Access class or Access call before, we're gonna use the Access consciousness tools. And one of them is the clearing statement that sounds like this: right and wrong, good and bad, POD and POC, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. You don't have to understand what does it mean. If you truly want that, there's a website just for it, clearingstatement.com. And what it really does is to undo all the points of view, all the limitations, everything. So we're gonna use it a lot. And let's discover this topic. And I'm gonna also tap into all the energies of your questions, because there are like more than 300 questions and a lot of people registered in a lot of languages. And what if this is the start of something greater? And let's see. Okay, so before really starting, everything you decided this call is, everything you decided this call will give you, will take from you, will solve you, everything that is, can we all destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, POD and POC, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Cool. Everything you decided you can receive, you cannot receive, you will change, will not change. Again, everything that is destroy and uncreate it all. Right and wrong, good and bad, POD and POC, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And what energy, space, consciousness, choice can you and your body be to really be everything you can be, to fully receive everything from this call and even beyond. And everywhere you are limiting that, POD and POC. So we're gonna talk about being money. A lot of us, a lot of you, a lot of people put money outside of us and try to be a friend of it and try to invite it to their pockets, their business, their house, and have a party when they are not really willing to be money and to be that energy that money truly is. And there was a question in the through the questions that was asking, like, how can I be money, the energy of money, if I've never been it before and I never saw it? And what if you are more aware of energies than you think you are? And what if you don't have to really see something to know it? So how many energies and what do you know about being money that if you would allow you to know it, you could be it with total ease? Everything that brought up, destroy and uncreate it all. Right and wrong, good and bad, POD and POC, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And what is so cool about being money is that being money comes with receiving money. And when you are unwilling to be something, whatever that is, money or something that includes money or something about money or something that would bring you money, you just said no to receiving more money. And also, what receiving truly is the awareness of everything that is around you. And it's the ability to know, be, perceive, and receive. Totally. And these four of them go like hand in hand. When you are not being, you cannot receive, or if you are unwilling to perceive something that you anyhow you perceive it, but you don't want to acknowledge it, or you just don't want to know, you limit the amount of money you can be or you can receive. And if you are wondering how does being money makes you receive money, it's like attracting it. When you are being it, it says like, oh, you are so familiar to me. Like, you are money, so I can just come to you. So everywhere we are unwilling to be so familiar to money because your family didn't have it, you didn't have it, no one around you have it. Whatever that is, with this Lorena create it all. Right and wrong, good and bad, poem, poco, nine shorts, boys and beyonds. All the excuses you are finding to never be money, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Times a gazillion. Right and wrong, good and bad, poem, poco, nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And also all the significance you have around money. Can you just let it go now? Right and wrong, good and bad, poem, poco, nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Okay. So, do you have any questions so far? Like, do anybody in the translation text have any questions? Okay, so what is being? Okay, that's a good question. Okay, so first of all, everything you decided money is that does not allow you to be it, because that would be so bad, awful, and mean. Will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, poem, poco, nine shorts, boys and beyond. And what is being money to you? For example, for some people, being money can be like the generosity of spirit. Knowing that universe is such a gifting, so gifting to you that you cannot ever lack something. What do you truly know about being money? And what does every and each of you know about being money? And everywhere you are choosing unconsciousness around this topic or anti-consciousness. So you never know that you know. Will you destroy and uncreate it all? Please. Right and wrong, good and bad, poem, vocal, nine shorts, boys and beyond. And also, like, how many of you don't know how to be money because you are refusing to be something. Like, how much are you refusing to be that which would allow you to be you, and also be money, and also be everything else? Everything that brought up. Will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, poem, call, nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And could all of us make some space so we can have more space? So entities would step back a little bit more and more and more and more. And how many entities there are willing to give money to you? And you don't want to hear them. Okay, so also about being money. Wow. Yeah, everywhere you are still making yourself dumb about it, and I cannot know such a thing. This doesn't make sense to me. And all of those, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, poem, call, nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So what else is possible with this and with this call? I wonder. And okay, let me ask you something. What part of your body are you not? Okay, what is the sentence you always repeat? I don't understand the last part of it. So it's right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine, shorts, boys, and beyonds. You can find more info about it on theclearingstatement.com. Okay, so what I was... Thank you for putting that in the chat. When you're being something, you're also being that with your body. It's not just your being that is something, but also your body. Which part of your body are you not allowing to be money? What part of your body are you resisting to be money? Everything that brought up, all the wacky and weird energy around that. Destroy and uncreate it all. Pock and pod. And what if you could imagine exactly that part of your body that you are not allowing and resisting to be money? What if you could imagine that to be money? How much would that increase your money beingness? Could you okay, I'm gonna mute everybody. Okay. So it's like this call is still beginning right now. More people are joining. Okay. So what if everybody could give themselves so much space to be money? How is that for you? And consciousness includes everything and judges nothing. So what if you could be consciousness just for a second? And maybe it will be so good and so yummy that you want that more. And maybe you already are consciousness, but you've made money so significant that you want to be you are consciousness minus money. Consciousness includes money as well. So everywhere you are putting money, always outside of everything that you are being and doing and perceiving and knowing and receiving, can you bring it closer to you and closer and closer and closer? And all the comfortable distance you are using to money, so you always keep it outside from you, or it's like easy for you to help other people have money or gain money or receive money or be money, everything that is. Will destroy and create it all. Right and wrong, good and bad, poor and poor, call, nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So what if you could put money inside of you and not outside of you? And all the points of view you still have about what money is and could be not and it isn't, will you give up all of them? Right and wrong, good and bad, poor and poor, call, nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Like, what if your entire being and your entire body, it's made out of money? Would you ever still lack? Okay, so everywhere you are not acknowledging you in totality, and everywhere you are not acknowledging you in totality as being money, will you destroy and create it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, boy and poor, call, nine shorts, boys and beyonds. We are so cute. But we make money so significant. And every time we make something significant, you just limit what it could gift you. So truly receiving is having no point of view or being interesting point of view. So money, what an interesting point of view about money I have. And interesting point of view, and interesting point of view, and interesting point of view. Right and wrong, good and bad, poor and poor, call, nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So what if you could love money as you love yourself? And what if you could have the security of money as you have the security of you? And like, really, the only everywhere you are searching to find the security of your life in money, will you destroy and create it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, poor and poor, call, nine shorts, boys and beyonds. You are the source of possibilities and you are the source of creation. So what if you could give yourself space wherever you are with money now, even if you have $1 million, even if you have $1 or anything in between? And what if you would allow yourself to lose money, like to lose all of your money? I mean, that can be scary for some people, but when you give yourself that big of a space, you also get that it's not the money that you have now what creates more money. I mean, yeah, you can ask them to bring you more money, but what is creating more money and what is receiving money, it's you. So everywhere you put the money, the receiving of money problem on money, or on the other money that you have or that you don't have, will you please destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, poor and poor, cold, nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So, and at some point, you'll just generate money. Like, what energy, space, consciousness, and choice can you, your body, and your business be to be the generators of continuous money, wealth, and abundance for all eternity? Everything that doesn't allow that, will you Pokemon pod that? Pokemon pod. So, also, like the access tools, you use them, and then you finally became them. That's also with money. So you create them, and then you create it again and again and again and again, and you start generating it, and finally you start being it. But what if it's not about the time and it's not about the amount of money, and it's just your willingness to be money and everything that scares you about being money, because that would mean that you finally have to create your own life and you have to be the creator of everything in your life. Will you destroy and create it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, poor and poor, cold, nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Yeah. What else would you like to know?
Yes, I have a question.
Yeah, please.
So, Lorena, can you please talk a little bit more about when we are not that space and that we are actually creating more money and giving more money to other people and for other people than for ourselves?
Okay, so first of all,
Give me just a second to translate.
yeah, sure. Oh, okay. So first of all, could you acknowledge yourself for that and for being like a contribution for other people and really using that into your advantage? How could you use that into your advantage? I mean, also, how much money could this generate you if you would acknowledge it and you'd be so grateful for it? Like, wow, I have this ability of bringing money into others people's lives. Wow, I'm such a creator. What else can I create? And how much money can I create for being this? And really, could you get how awesome this is? And what are your abilities, capacities, and talents do you have with money, creating money, being money? And like, I'm not here to tell you, oh, you should do this and this and this. and then you will be able to be money or to have money into your life. But I'm here to empower you that you know. And even if you have like no idea that you know about money stuff, about business, about anything about this topic, you still know. And just today, I don't know if you know, but Simone has the Joy of Business class, and I saw a post. She was, oh, okay, I cannot remember, but I will at some point. But it was a really nice quote. Yeah. What else is possible?
Yeah, thank you. Actually, you gave me some space and like you gave me an energy. Yeah, thank you.
Cool. Who else? Who else have questions? I mean, this class is yours. You can just unmute yourself and put a question. So...
Lorena, we have a Turkish question, Turkish Zoom question. Can I translate it?
Yeah.
I think, there are three. The questions are getting more and more. First one is from Ignor. She's asking, whatever I do, I cannot make money to come to me. I'm just locked up. How can I create huge amounts of money coming to me without limitation?
Oh, okay. So yeah, this is really like, what if instead of having money to come to you, you would be money? And like, when you be money, you don't have to wait for money to come. You don't have to wait for a man to come at your door and give you money or something to happen to receive money. But you have like the security of money. Like, I know I can create anything, and I am this energy of money that just allows money to come into your life, into my life. And really, who does that belongs to? And who are you trying to fit in with by doing that?
Just a second. If I have an answer, I will translate it to you.
Cool. And what if it's just a choice to engage with
Foundation falan almama rağmen böyle bir kilitlenme olur ya.
Bir dakika dur.
Ya ben
She's telling something in her, I'm translating it into English. She said when you ask that question, who does this belong to? She find out who originally who she copied it from. Just a second. Evet. Neredesin? İlknur.
İşte ben mesela foundation aldım. Çıktım, eğitmen oldum. Ne eğitim yaratabiliyorum. İşten atıldım.
Bir dakika. Tercüme edeceğim. I just lost my job after the foundation class. I don't know where else can I create money. Neredesin? Evet.
Yes. I haven't no job.
Now, she's speaking English. Ben Türkçe'ye tercüme edeyim seni. Param da yok, işim de yok, para nereden gelecek bilmiyorum diyor. She says, I don't know where money is coming from. I don't have a job. Yes. Başka? What else?
Okay. So,
Bir dakika
first
dur.
of all,
İlknur Hanım gelin birlikte yaratalım.
She's asking to please come and create together access consciousness classes.
I'm also coming to Turkey to the foundation class.
Diyor ki arkadaşlar ben Türkiye'ye bir foundation sınıfı vermek için geleceğim. Ya.
In March.
Yes.
So,
Mart ayında. Mart ayında. Evet.
to answer
Onay nasıl
your
olur?
question, okay,
Şimdi senin soruna gelelim.
could you mute yourself? Otherwise, it will be English plus Turkish in the same time. Okay, thank you. First of all, you don't have to figure out who does it really belongs to. It may be like of hundreds of people. You can just be aware of something that is going on in your country or anywhere else. It doesn't matter. You don't have to make it significant, and all the points of view you have about how money gets created and what you have to do to have money, like all the points of view about I need a job to get money, I need a rich husband to have money, and all those other things. Will you destroy and uncreate them all? Really? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And it's really simple, like really easy. You can just choose to be money. Like, what if you could commit and engage with this energy of being money in totality? When you are being money in totality, you will not lack of it. Never. Even if you don't have a job, even if you don't have a class, even if a class is not working right now, even if your rich husband is mad on you, everything that brought up will be destroyed and create it all. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Okay, so we also have some questions in the English chat. Let me see. What
Thank
other
you.
magic? You're so welcome. What other magic question can we ask you in relation with a situation or project or idea, as to see if it is for us or not? How can we get less stressed about the result or certain profit, as to just enjoy the energy of creation? So really, who does that belong to? Who has to mute or to mutate? Okay. What if, okay, everywhere, all of you are not having the trust of you, so you cannot trust any other subject of your life, also money. Will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, boy and pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. What if you knew that you could, like, everything that would happen, like best case scenario or worst case scenario or anything that would happen, if you really engage with changing that, you can. You are the source of creation. And everything that keeps you to not ever be that. All the parts of you in relationship to all other people, you still trying to be friend with, family, everything else. Destroy and create it all. Right and wrong, good and bad, poem, call, nine shorts, boys and beyond. And if you knew that waiting for a result is killing your creation, would you still need a result, or you would just enjoy creation? I mean, if you are in creation for a result, you'll have no result. And creation it's not about the result. Creation is contributing all the time to your life. What if you could be the space that allows that to happen? I mean, also regarding to the other question, how much are we not considering all the possibilities in our life? Like, what are the infinite possibilities that if we would allow and consider, it would actualize with total ease? Right and wrong, good and bad, poem, call, nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Okay. Can you tell us more about asking for money? For example, we found our dream house, but it's way over budget at this moment. Of course, I'm asking questions as what energy, space, and consciousness and choice can me and my body be to be able to pay for the house with total ease? But do I ask these questions continuously, or should I leave it at rest? Okay, everywhere where you guys are using the tools like a spray, so you spray on the shit and you spray on the no choice universe, thinking that it will just choose for you, everything that is destroy and uncreate it all. Right and wrong, good and bad, poem, call, nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Everywhere you are using questions like before, when people were choosing for you. So everywhere you are using questions like where you were using people before, so you have no choice. Will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, poem, call, nine shorts, boys and beyond. Sorry, translators. So what I was saying is how I think I cannot. I'll not make it logic. Just everything that wrap bottom poke. You actually have to choose. Like, okay, questions are amazing. They open up possibilities, but you have to really choose the possibilities. And from what space are you asking that? Are you asking questions from the space of, oh, this question will give me everything I decided I want? What if you, okay, so everywhere you are also making the tools the source of creation and not you? Will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, boy and call, nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Cool. Okay. Lorena, is it important or not to also be in state of gratitude for the wealth created? Oh, yes, it is. Okay, let's talk about this. So gratitude, it's one of the 5 elements of intimacy. If you've done the foundation class, you may know about it. If not, it's in the foundation class. So these 5 elements of intimacy are gratitude, allowance, trust, vulnerability, and allowance. What if you could be that with money as well? And lately, oh, okay, I have another question. What have you changed and not acknowledged? What have you changed and not acknowledged? When you're not acknowledging your creations, they may just get mad on you or not grow more and more and more and more. So, what if you could be the space that allows all your creation that you think ended, but the creation never ends? So, what if you could ask for every creation that you've ever had, even if it was like something that didn't got created in the way you thought, or didn't really got created, but it's still a creation. Everything is a creation. And what if you could let that contribute to you? Even if it's not now, it's not still creating something right now, like visible, what if you could ask for it to contribute? And to contribute to your creations from now and the future. And what did it create to be grateful for everything you've created so far? How much would that create? Okay. How do I know how to be the energy of money if I've never been? How to feel it? It's like a pain in the ass. I'm just kidding. No. So all those energies that you are aware of, actually, can you be all of them now, please? Like all of them, including money, including the energy of money. I mean, everything starts at some point. It's not like to give you an example, you just was born with knowing how to eat. I mean, you had that ability and capacity, but you had to choose it. So what if you could choose being money? What if being money is just a choice? How is that for you? And again, all the points of view you still have about what money is, that you don't want to be that ever. Will you destroy and create them all? Please. Right and wrong, good and bad, boy and poke, online shorts, boys and beyonds. Everything you are making right or wrong about being money or about what money is, and you being money is, destroy and create it all. Right and wrong, good and bad, boy and poke, online shorts, boys and beyonds. Do we have any other questions? Yeah, what if we could be all the energies that we truly are?
Hi, there's a question from the Romanian chat.
Yay! Tell me.
Good evening. I feel a class is calling me.
A clash? Crash?
A class. I feel a class is calling me. I'm choosing it, but the money didn't come for this class. I didn't think about the possibilities. I let the universe show me, but it didn't happen. What can I do in this case?
Oh, that's so funny that you are asking me this, Eva. I mean, you are asking it for somebody, but I had this conversation with Eva. It was not Eva. Okay, sorry, Eva. It was not you. But I was having this conversation today with somebody. She was telling me, oh, I don't know where I bought this from, but it was like but something spiritual, like spiritual background. But it was like I was waiting for the universe to give me the possibilities. And I was waiting for the universe to give me what's right for me. And I was waiting for the universe to give me the money for something. And if that didn't show up, I thought, oh, that was not right for me, instead of me choosing that. So, are you really choosing it? And what it would be if you would choose that? And always ask yourself if you are really choosing or you are just gaslighting yourself. And saying, yeah, I'm choosing, and like diminishing you. Because when you're doing that to you, it's not kind at all. And when you're telling yourself, yes, I've chosen it, but it didn't show up. What's wrong? I'm so wrong. I'm so... What?
What do
Okay.
you mean with gaslighting?
I'm going into that as well. Who is asking that?
It's Hadi.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, what I was saying, and when actually you didn't choose at all, you were just pretending that you did, and then you go into the wrongness of you, so you think that, oh, I cannot create, and you are making yourself little. What if you could go beyond that? And also, what if, yeah, right now, let's say you are 1% money, because maybe, I don't know, you put some barriers or some points of view are still there, or anything else doesn't matter. But what if you could choose more every day and never stop from choosing, like choosing more and more and more and more. Hope that lightened this up. Does she have anything else?
Yes, she does.
Yay, more!
She has answered that she has truly chosen and she was not making herself wrong.
Okay. Okay. Truth, again, were you really choosing it? And if you were choosing it from, I mean, okay, everything we've all decided choices, and everything, I mean, okay, everything we've decided choices, and no choice, really destroyed and created all, right and wrong, good and bad, boy and poco, nine shorts, boys and beyond. Everything that doesn't allow all of you to perceive, know, be, and receive what true choice is. And having total choice with everything is really destroy and uncreate it all. Right and wrong, good and bad, boy and poco, nine shorts, boys and beyond. What space were you making that choice from? Does she have a question?
She has an answer. She's saying probably I have points of view with a question mark at the end.
That she has points of view about? About what?
Okay, let me just ask.
Thank you.
We have a question from Turkish chat. Whenever you like, please.
Yeah, sure.
Can I ask it now?
Just a
Or
second.
you are speaking with another person. Just tell me, okay?
Yeah. I'll go next to you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Burku.
Thank you. Thank you
There's
for.
no clear. Sorry, there is no
Okay.
clear answer just now. She only wrote from joy. It was easy. So I'm not sure what she's referring to, and also she didn't answer right away. So I think for now we can move on from this.
Okay. Also, what I can add on this, she can repeat. I've chosen this class. I've chosen this class. I've chosen this class. I've chosen this class. Okay. All the Shiku implants, explants, lies, projections, expectations, rejections that I have about this and around this and all over this. I destroy and create them all. Right and wrong, good and bad, poem, folk, all nine shorts, boys and beyond. Something moved in her world right now. Something really big moved in her world right now. Cool.
She's answered. Thank you, Lorena.
Thank you. Okay, Burku, we can go to your questions right
Okay, there's a friend of mine here. Her name is Nilgün, and she says, I cannot even ask a question about money. This is the distance between me and money. I cannot even find out which is the question. Which is my question for that Zoom with the money? What is it? Can I change it? How can I change it? The question is.
now. Okay. If you don't have that space of putting a question around money, what if you could ask yourself, in how many conclusions with money am I right now? And all those conclusions that are not allowing me to put any other question, because I've already concluded all the questions I could ever put or be, everything that is, everything that I brought up, will you destroy and create it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, poem, folk, all nine shorts, boys and beyond.
Yeah, she says thank you to you.
You're welcome.
Can I ask? We have question on Russian chat.
Yes.
So the question is, what is choice and how to choose?
That's such a good question. Okay, in all the lifetimes, realities, dimensions that your choice was taken away and you are left with nothing and had no idea what to do, all that confusion and everything that brought up, will we destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So, choice? What? Okay. All the points of view you still have about choices and what choices are creating and what choices are not creating, what choices are good to make, not so bad, not so good, not so bad, everything that is. Will you destroy and uncreate them all? Right and wrong, good and bad, boy and book, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And what pops up now is truly having choice, it's being willing to have no choice also. And it's also being willing to choose anything, even when somebody tells you you have no choice, or this reality tells you that you have no choice. So everywhere you are still buying that you have no other choice than what you are living right now in any kind of situation. Really destroy and create them all. Right and wrong, good and bad, by and all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. What else? Any other questions on the Turkish?
Turkish too. We have
Yeah.
questions in the
Okay,
chat.
tell me all of them.
Okay. Seval Alagöz is asking a question. If there are entities or implants, if there are entities and implants holding me back from choosing money, choosing to be money, having money, what is this? What can I do with it? Can I change it? If yes, not how?
Okay.
And there's another question I will tell at the moment. Can we do an energy pools for it?
Yeah, sure. We can do anything. Okay, so this question. Yeah, it can be a lot of weird stuff that keeps you from choosing. It can be a lot of weird points of view. It can be anything. But what if you knew that you are so great that you can choose beyond all of them? And everywhere you've made entities, implants, points of view, or anything else greater, more powerful and potent than you, with it discern and create them all, right and wrong, good and bad, poem, book, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. What if you could take all the choice you've given all those other things, like points of view or implants, entities, other people? What if you could take that choice and choose for you? And really, for how many of you, it's more interesting to have this thing with no choice with money and creating it so slow and difficult and struggling and being in a constant state of fight. Okay. Any other question on Turkish? Or any other language, or here, or anywhere?
There's another, Aylin Altıntop is asking a question. How can I change the barriers between me and the choice? How can I eliminate the barriers between me and the choice?
Okay, how much are you using these barriers as an excuse to never choose? What if really engaging to every choice and to you and to creating the future that you desire and creating anything in that future? What if it's just a choice? But also, how many of you like having no choice and struggling? I mean, do you love to struggle and to need money, or do you love money? Everything that brought up. Right and wrong, good and bad, boy and poker, nine shorts, boys and beyond.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Any other question?
This is Hari speaking. Explain what gaslighting is.
Okay, yeah, gaslighting. So, okay, okay, first of all, I totally recommend you to watch the Gaslighting movie. It's from 1942. There are more versions of it, but that one, it's so nice. Gaslighting, it's what it is really. It's taking somebody out of being, like totally invalidating them. For example, like when somebody gaslights another being or themselves, they make themselves think that they are crazy. Yeah, what else could give clarity to you about this? Yeah, it's called gaslighting. Okay, everything gaslighting brought up for you. And all these energies that intensified, destroy and create them all. Right and wrong, good and bad, boy and purple, nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And also gaslighting includes making that person think that they have no choice. And totally getting out of being.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. What else?
Lorena, we have
Yeah.
66 people in Turkish Zoom, and I cannot count the questions here. What else is possible with those questions? Can I translate them to you later? Maybe you give the answers and we send them, because we don't have. But maybe we choose some of them to answer here. What else? This is the first time I'm like this. Thank you for being here. Thank you.
So really, how does it get any better? Thank you so much.
Çok
Thank you
teşekkür
so
ediyorum.
much.
Dedim ki o kadar çok soru var ki ne yapacağız? Bunları size just a second, let me translate my. Yes, please.
Okay. I'm so grateful for all of you people joining us. And also, just to let you know, if you don't know already, even if I don't answer your question word by word, or exactly your question, this energy that is going on right now, and this energy that this class is, and what we are clearing right now, it's like energetically pinging them out, and it's tapping into all of them and clearing stuff. So what else could you receive from all of this that you've never considered before? Right and wrong, good and bad, boy and poker, nine shorts, boys and beyond. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. So Yeah, what else is possible? Let me check this chat because I see some messages. Okay. What else? Okay, what do you do when you catch yourself not choosing money? Okay. Okay. So being money, being money, like this call is really a taste of being money. So if we could really start choosing being money, this includes also choosing money and receiving money and all those other things with money. And what if you don't have to go into all of them specifically, but you can just choose to be money? Okay, so for a reason, the topic around money okay. What do you do when you catch yourself not choosing money? Okay, so what would work for you? What would empower you and what would manipulate you into possibilities? I mean, what if we don't need, like, how many of us have to tell ourselves something when we are not choosing what we think that we would like to choose, just to motivate ourselves? What if you could just choose for no reasons? Also, true choice is having no reasons or justifications. And also, everywhere you are trying to understand the choices of others, when really they choose what they choose because they can choose it. So you can just choose. Everywhere you've made choice such an difficult and like such a hard topic. Will it destroy and create it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, poem, vocal, nice, shorts, boys and beyonds. Choice is easy and it takes way less energy than, I don't know, struggling about money or thinking, oh, I don't, whatever. Okay. For a reason, the topic around money makes me feel a lot of anger. So do you know that anger is actually an distractor implant, sorry. So all the distractor implants that are brought up by money, will you destroy and create them all? Right and wrong, good and bad, for call, nice, shorts, boys and beyonds. Anger, it's not real. Ask yourself what's beyond the anger with money that I'm choosing. What potency with money are you hiding? Have you guys watched ACTV? The ACTV is the Access Consciousness TV. They have a video about lechuga tortuga, something like this. It's about hiding. It's really funny. Maybe if you would watch it, you'd stop hiding. And everywhere you are not allowing yourself, I'll put that into your email for after this call so you can watch it. Everywhere you are not willing to be ready and to be seen for the money that you have, for the money that you be, for the wealth, will you destroy and create it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, boy and vocal, nice shorts, boys and beyonds. The supreme level of receiving is also receiving the supreme judgment. How many of you are resisting receiving judgments about having loads of money? How much significance do you have around that topic? Right and wrong, good and bad, poem, vocal, night shorts, boys and beyonds. So, what else is possible that you have never considered? Burku, maybe you can ask me more questions from the Turkish people.
Okay.
Just pick, choose, and go.
Okay, I'm choosing. There's somebody asking about the energy pool, and oh, chat is very long. Just a second.
Thank you for putting that.
Yes. Okay, just the energy pool, please.
Okay.
Because I cannot find any other question.
What does she want to know about energy pool?
You covered all the questions here around, but she just wants an energy pool for money.
Okay. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna repeat this. What if you are money? And you don't have to pull money from outside of you, like money come into me or into my life. What if money is already there and you just have to acknowledge it? What energy pools of money can you be all the time? Like all the time, not just, oh, now let's do some energy pool. What if you could be that energy pool all the time? And to be money. So everywhere you are still not hearing being money, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, poem, vocal, nice shorts, boys and beyonds. Everywhere where being money is such a fantabulous mambo jumbo something that you'd never be because it's so hard to be. Right and wrong, good and bad, poem, vocal, nice shorts, boys and beyonds. Cool.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. I love how exciting these people are. And excited. So, yeah. And everywhere, everybody, anybody cuts the fun of money, of being money for you. So it's never fun for you to be money, and it's way much more fun to never have money. Will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, poem, vocal, nine shorts, boys and beyonds. What else is truly possible with being money? Cool. Do we have any other questions, translators?
We have another question here.
Cool. Tell me.
What if our topic is love? What if our topic is creating something and not money? Just a second, please. And the other topics, I know hundreds of questions can be asked, and I see it in my. I see it.
Yani Türk toplumunda, Türk kültüründe var sanırım. Parayla ilgili konu.
Bir dakika. I see it around me, and for the Turkish people maybe.
Ses kesildi, hiç duymuyoruz hocam.
Tamam. Just a second. Yeah.
Evet.
Bir dakika. Burada soru nerede? I'm asking about the question here.
Tamam. Ses kesilmiş o yüzden.
Tamam. Soru neydi?
Şöyle, dediğim gibi
So we are waiting.
From our families, our mothers, when we are asking for another sugar when we were child, when we were children, they said, no, please, only one sugar, they say. And this topic about money, we don't have any questions. We just cut ourselves there. And soru.
evet, soru bunu
What is the simplest question to go beyond this? Yes.
What if the question here is, what can I choose beyond this? What if it's a choice again? So what can you choose beyond that? I mean, this reality is telling us, okay, that's how it works, that's how it is, but you can always choose beyond it. You can always have your reality. Even if everybody else is telling you, oh, you can't, or it's not working this way, you can still have your reality. And you don't have to fight, you just have to choose your reality.
Okay. She says thank you. And if you like to continue, I can translate also.
Thank you. And also, everything you've made secret about money, your family made secret about money, and all that stuff. We let this run and create it all and set all of this free. Right and wrong, but in bed poem, call 9 shorts, boys and beyond.
Okay, thank you. That another question.
Yay.
She says, you just mentioned about a video to hide something like this. Which video was it? Can you write it or send it something like this?
What was the question? Can you
The
repeat?
question is, you just, you Lorena, you just mentioned about a video.
Yeah. So could you, somebody sent the link to it in this group chat, in the English group chat? Could you send it to the Turkish Zoom? Or anyhow, I'll put it in the emails so you can have it there.
Okay, thank you. I'm translating.
Thank you.
Lorena, I have a question.
Yeah.
So I find myself, this is not from the chat, this is from me. I'm
Okay.
finding myself to kind of limit my how much I can create with the amount of money I currently have. And I'm making money like this factor if I can do something or if I can't do something. So it's really tight. In moments when I have more money, I feel like I can do a lot of things. In the moments when I have little money, I feel like I can do not so many things. So I'm looking for more clarity on that, and I'll just translate it for the Slovenians if that's okay.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, cool. So could you maybe repeat the first sentence again? Just the first sentence of it.
Yes, so for me, I'm kind of tying the amount of money that I have to how creative and how potent I can be. If I have a lot of money, then I feel a lot more potent and I create more. But when I don't have that much money, like cash, then I don't create. I feel kind of like small and insignificant in a way. Like I won't be able to do it.
Yeah. Okay, so everywhere the amount of money you get from your creations is the amount of acknowledgement that you are potent and you are a great creator. Whatever that is, this right now created all. Right and wrong, good and bad, poem, call, night shorts, boys and beyonds. So it seems like, okay, how many of you guys too are acknowledging yourself just for the amount of money you receive and not for the entire creation? I mean, the amount of money you have, it's not your ability, it's not how potent you are or what abilities you have with creation or what you can create or what you cannot create. It's not money that is the source of creation too. I mean, you can just choose to create even if you have the money or not. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
Anything else around that?
Kind of yes, but kind of no at the same time.
Okay.
like just,
what is left? What is left?
What is left for me is like what I understand the words, but I still have some energy left over there in the sense that it sounds nice, but yeah.
And are you willing? Are you willing to let that go in totality?
Well, no, apparently.
Yes.
Yeah, I think, yeah, not entirely.
Okay. Okay. When or who, I mean, where have you bought that you are acknowledged by the amount of money you have?
It was a long time ago. and probably from my mother, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So everything that is, will you please destroy and uncreate, all of you?
Yes.
Because it's not just him that has this kind of stuff. Right and wrong, good and bad, poem, poco, nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And how many other lies that you've bought and taken them home and put it in your pocket, so you never fill your pocket with money, but you fill your pocket with lies. Have you bought yourself so you never be that which you truly be, so you never be the money that you truly be? Everything that is right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Also, everywhere you are making money about an amount, like this amount of money is something, and this amount of money is something else. Like everything that is destroy and uncreate it all. Right and wrong, good and bad, poem, poco, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Everywhere you've made money about amount. Right and wrong, good and bad, poem, poco, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. What amount of money can you be better? I mean, how much money are you allowing yourself to be? And when you be that, like that amount of money, like big, the biggest, it includes some other things. So ask yourself, am I also allowing myself to be everything that this is, or just what I would like, or what feels cool, or what it's easy? Cool. Do we have any other questions? There's no such a thing as a wrong question. You can ask anything.
There's a question from Turkish people.
Yay!
Just a second, please. I'll take this question and I'll.
Okay.
Yes, the question is, why am I like this? I'm echoing. Okay.
No, I can hear it well. I can hear you well.
Okay. There's a friend of mine here, her name is Müge. And she says, if I'm, merhaba diyor sana Müge. If I am money, and I'm choosing to be the money I am, and I cannot go to the bank and pay the credit card bill by myself. So, is there any magic wand or a simple shortcut to create, actualize the amount, this money in my life very fast? Is it possible?
Yeah, it's possible, but are you willing to choose that? And are you willing to choose so great? It can be, like, as I was saying, it can include some other things, not just this. So like having money right away, right now, by being it, it can take also some other stuff. Are you also willing to have that in your life? Ask yourself that, and then see if your ask is really congruent, like your entire ask is congruent with what you truly want.
She says yes.
Yes to what? To being, okay, I got it. So have you chosen so far to be money and see how that works out? And what if you could choose every day to be more and more and more and more of that energy? So you can never, ever lose that energy from your life or to forget it. Like being this energy of money, it brings also the cash and all the other possibilities. Because you give that yummy space for them to really show up. So maybe you could try and see how it works for you, and you can just choose every 10 seconds and every day to be money. What if you would do this the next week? Or the next 2 weeks? Or even more than that? Like every day, okay, today I'm choosing to be money. No matter what, no matter what this reality is telling me, no matter what my financial reality right now is telling me, I'm committing to this. True choice is also committing, like true commitment. So what if you could commit to this and commit to your life and start creating it? So
She says thank you.
Thank
And
you.
I thank Miguel for the question.
Thank you.
Thank you for the awareness.
Thank you. So yeah, let's play with this. And what if this is just the beginning? Even if this call may end soon, just play with this. And what else is possible now that was never possible before this? In 2 weeks from now, I'll also be starting the How to Become Money workbook. We're gonna go question by question for really how do you become money, and all the point, like taking all the points of view that are sticking you from being that. Because there is a lot of weird stuff. And a lot of them we don't even know it exists there. So come and play. And yeah, what can you truly commit to now? Anything else? Anyone?
Yes, there's one other question.
Okay, I'm taking that one and
My friend Hannah has a pain on her right side just after that cold starts. She's asking, what is this? How can I change
okay.
it? If I can change it.
Is that the intensity of being money? Or what are you aware of?
She says it is very light to be the being money. Intensity of being money is very light to me.
Yes, so what if you could let this energy work on you guys? Because it's already there. Even if it looks like pain, even if it's like a pain in the ass, it's there. So what if you could give yourself space for that? So don't forget to be money. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for being willing to change something. And thank you. And what else is truly possible? I'm so grateful for each of you that joined or registered or will ever watch this. And see you soon, like see you in person somewhere, or online, or on how to become money workbook, or at a foundation. I'm having a foundation in St. Petersburg in February 21 to 24 at the Place of Power. And I'll also be having foundation in Istanbul in March, and also in Romania. And what else is truly possible? So I'm looking forward to meet you guys somewhere in the world and play more. Have so much fun, and thank you.
Also, we thank you.
And this call is ending here. Thank
you. Thank you, Lorena.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lorena.
And thank you, the translators.
Thank you
Translators.
all. Thank you for being.
Thank you. Thank you so much,
Dankjewel,
translators.
vertalers.
Thank you.
Wauw. Ja.
Bye.
Bye. Doei. Oh.
Bye.
Oké, opname gestopt. Dank jullie wel voor het luisteren. Ik ga deze meeting ook beëindigen. Doei! Ilse en Ankie. Doei! Ilse, heb je